is a bit different in St Petersburg. Okay everybody, I just got a Tele2 SIM card in that shop there, and I got 60 gigabytes and 600 minutes, and it cost me about £6, so bargain. Good afternoon everybody, and welcome to another video from Tool Travels. I'm back in St Petersburg, of course. It's autumn time here officially, but to be honest, there doesn't seem to be any distinct seasons. We've gone straight from summer to winter, because today it's 8 degrees, and there's also wind, which is making it feel colder. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing some more strolling around St Petersburg. There's still so much of the city that I haven't discovered. So let's see what we can see. So now in September in St Petersburg, it definitely feels a lot busier than in summer, because in September all the students come back. So yeah, in the summer they all disappear off to the villages and the towns of Russia. So if you're coming to St Petersburg in autumn, I would ditch the autumn wardrobe altogether, because it just goes from summer straight to winter here. I mean, when I was in Budapest a few days ago, it was 30 degrees there, and here it's 8 degrees, and you have a wind chill as well, so it feels just like a winter's day. So I've just spotted this cafe here called Palata number 6, and for those of you that have been to Kiev, you might know there's quite a famous bar in Kiev with the same name, and basically you go inside and the waitresses are dressed as nurses, and it's very cheap alcohol and food. And it's always quite a raucous atmosphere. We got a lot of kind of trendy bars and cafes in this area. There's one here called Dead Poets, of course named after the film Dead Poets Society. And over the other side of the road there, we've got a place called Californication. I'll tell you what, one of the advantages of walking around in the back streets without a plan is you come across all these cafes and restaurants that you didn't know about. So if I see some interesting ones, I just add them to my map. Talking of maps, I suggest you don't use Google Maps when you're in Russia. It's much better to use Yandex Maps like the locals, because otherwise Google will send you out the garden path. Got another bar here, Edgar A. Poe, Edgar Allan Poe, of course. And also I wouldn't pay attention to the Western weather reports in Russia, because today was supposed to be sunny all day and it's already been raining. Here we've got a pub called Liverpool Bar. We've got the Beatles here. So in Russia we have a good choice of international cuisine. Got a Korean restaurant here called Bob Jib. It's a funny name. I don't know if that's Bob or Bab. That second letter, O or an A, I don't know. So business lunches are pretty popular in this city. We can see here, 340 rubles for a business lunch. You get beef soup, sweet potato noodles, champignons, mushrooms, onions, cabbage, carrots and garlic. So back on the main drag now on Nevsky Street. Now if you're coming to stay in this city, I recommend being somewhere close to the street, because it's got everything you need. For example, I'm staying near a big shopping center called Galleria, and then just a couple of minutes down the road I've got my gym, and I've got lots of restaurants around, so everything's taken care of. Here we go, I've got some more Asian food here. Business lunch, 190 rubles. Very cheap. Or you got a more substantial one there for 390 rubles. So a good idea for a future video of mine is to do a cheap eats of St Petersburg video, because a lot of the time I'm eating out, and if you're eating out for almost every meal, you want to keep the prices as low as possible. whilst being healthy as well. So we've still got the summer terraces out in front of a lot of these restaurants, but nobody's brave enough to sit outside in the cold, unless maybe having a cigarette or something. Last time I was in St. Petersburg, I found a really nice Georgian restaurant, and I'm a bit peckish now after all this talking and walking, so I'm going to go and see if it's still there. Here we go, Hachapuri Cafe. Okay, let's see what we got. King Kali here. All different colours. So everybody, almost at my hotel now. I'm going to take a bit of a break, then come out later. And there's a restaurant here that I like to go to. Coffina number 1. Got some lovely ladies in the window. It's a very cheap and simple place. So here we are at my hotel, Hotel Allegro. So I'm paying approximately £25 per night for this hotel, including breakfast. All right, everybody, so this is the hotel room. You can see it's pretty big. I've got some chair here, and got 2 single beds pushed into one, so you can use this room for 1 person or 2. Got a wardrobe there, little desk, it's a bit small this one, and mini fridge. And if we have a look out the window, we've got a view of the street and Galleria shopping centre. Air conditioner, hot and cold air, and yeah, bathroom is pretty standard. Do you speak English?
Okay, I'm promoter and I work in this company. I need that you taste our tea. Chinese tea and Japanese tea.
Oh, tea?
It's free and you will last 1 minute.
Okay, where is this place?
In this building,
Okay.
Okay.
What's it called? Does it have a name?
Yes.
What is the name?
Well, Cheng Shou Tea.
Check Show Tea?
ChengShouTea.com. Yes, China's company.
Okay.
Okay?
I can't do now because I just had lunch and I already drank some tea, but maybe I'll come back here later.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, have a good day.
Okay, good luck.
Cheers, bye. I was lying there, I didn't have any tea with my lunch, but I didn't want to go down a dodgy alley and have a cup of plutonium tea. Wow, that's an interesting name for a bar. Wonka Wine. Sounds kind of Chinese. Chinese Wonka. Alright, boys and girls, I've got something very special for you today. Now, Bold and Bankrupt, he might have shown you some cool mosaics in the past, but he showed you nothing this cool. So get ready for something very, very exciting. Wow, look at these women here. Very stocky. Looking for action. Pretty cool look. You've got what looks like witches on broomsticks. Must have taken a long time to make this wall. And here, my friend has found an old Soviet toilet. Woo! Actually, it's not a toilet, it's an old street light. Nice.
Very Soviet.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the centerpiece of this mural area, the fountain. Look how beautiful it is. And here we have the mural artist hard at work making a new one here. Looks like a kid's playground. Can't be easy. So here we have what looks like a cobra on top of some birds, which is on top of some cat, which is on top of some bigger cats. We've got some animals going around the outside here. Fishes there. A ram, I think. A lobster. A minotaur. And here we have some lady who's lying down in a provocative position. Good afternoon, everybody. It's now Sunday afternoon, and last night I decided to indulge myself in a bit of the St Petersburg nightlife. So we went out to this area called Dumskaya, which is a very trashy nightlife area of St Petersburg. And yeah, had it all. Fights in the street, people lying around drunk in the gutter, lots of cheap alcohol and wild partying. So I think I got home about 5 o'clock in the morning and woke up today at maybe 8 o'clock. But it's a beautiful day, so I didn't want to let that stop me from doing some filming. So yeah, I'm in a beautiful street now. I don't know what it's called, but this is one of the nicest streets I've been to in St. Petersburg. I'm still exploring this city, so I like just walking around and stumbling upon things. So I'm feeling a lot better than I should be today, considering I've only had 3 hours sleep. I think I'm still drunk. Okay everybody, I'm now outside Ploshad Vostania metro station. Now if you're looking for an area in St. Petersburg to spend time when you're in the city, then I highly recommend it around here. We've got a Moskovska train station over there, and down the road there we've got an absolutely huge shopping centre called Galleria shopping centre. I mentioned in my one of my previous videos that so many shopping centres in Europe seem to be called Galleria for some reason. Anyway, so behind this metro station there's another big shopping centre, and you got loads of restaurants around here, cafes. There's a gym I go to here, so it's very, very convenient. I suppose the only downside of this area is that it's quite chaotic with traffic and people, and it's a little bit sketchy at night time, but not too bad. I think pretty much anywhere in the world the area around the train stations is a bit dodgy. People selling excursions. I hope the tour isn't actually going to be in that van. Good morning everybody, it's a Monday morning in St. Petersburg. Another cold and windy day. I'm on Rubinstein Street now, and in the evenings, especially at the weekends, this place is bustling. But as you can see today, nothing going on at all really. Everybody's hard at work. The restaurants are not open yet. Now everybody, I thought I'd tell you about my plans for the next few weeks and months. Now on this visit to St. Petersburg, I'm going to be here about a month. Then after that, I'm planning on going back to Kiev. So my long-term plan is to spend a lot more time in St. Petersburg. So yeah, I could spend half of the year here perhaps, but I think it'd be very dependent on the weather, because I'm not sure how much of the Russian winter I could take here, because winter's already started and it's only the middle of September. Then again, last winter I was in Novosibirsk for a while, and if I can take the cold in that city, then anything's possible. So being in St. Petersburg in winter, you have to be resigned to spending a lot more time indoors than you would in many other countries. So I think it's important to have your daily necessities locked down. Like, you want to find an area to live in where you have a supermarket, for example, maybe a gym, a couple of restaurants that you like to go to. Have everything close by, because you don't want to be hiking around when it's minus 20 or minus 30. So yeah, for living, St. Petersburg ticks a lot of boxes for me. It's a beautiful city first and foremost. The cost of living is pretty reasonable. I mean, years ago it was a bit of a different situation, because the ruble was much stronger, and now it's lower against most major currencies. There's some other attributes about St. Petersburg. It seems like a pretty safe city so far. I haven't been in any dodgy situations. The people seem very friendly. So St. Petersburg also has one of the finest metro systems in the world, which is another big bonus. And also it has very cheap taxis. I think I mentioned this in some of my previous videos on St. Petersburg. You know, I think the minimum fare is something like 100 rubles. So that's pretty incredible. Oh, look at this everybody. I found a Serbian restaurant. Serbian street food bar. So I'm sure they've got pljeskavica chivapi in there. Everyday breakfast. Rakia connecting people. I might come in here for lunch. Yeah, anyway, so my plan is to try life out in St. Petersburg and see how it goes, not commit myself to anything yet. Można Americana, maleńki. Okay everybody, so that's about it from me for this video. Now the plan for the next few weeks is to be uploading more regularly. Now in order to do that, I'm going to start making the videos a bit shorter, because what happens when I do these 35 minute videos is I procrastinate about making them and also editing them. So I'll start making some 10-15 minute vids, and hopefully I'm going to knock out more of them. So bye for now, and see you in the next video, hopefully in the next few days.